I want to tell you about a conversation I had last night that struck me. I was at a gorgeous wedding on a mountaintop, and after the ceremony, sometime later, I was talking to the beautiful bride's father. He's from the Ukraine, and he said something that was significant. He said, I grew up in former Soviet Union without religion, without tradition, he said, without the holidays, without community. And I heard him stress that word community. He said, it wasn't ours. I didn't know anything about it. He said, now I come to America and I realize I just don't have this. I haven't had this in my life. And my sense was he was hankering for it, longing for it. It made me think about that idea of what we have and what we don't have and what we take for granted. If you live outside of this country, in countries with less freedom, there's certain opportunities that you don't have. Whereas here, everything is a smorgasbord of choice for us. We can choose what we want, what we don't want, what we appreciate, what we don't appreciate, what we value, what we don't value. And he made me think about the value of synagogue and of community and of religion and all of these facets of our lives that we choose not to have if we're not having them. Here, in our case, it's choice, whereas in his case, it wasn't even the possibility. No one gave him the option of Jewish life. Well, I want you to think about that as you move through the summer and ask yourself what it is that you want to choose for yourself, because we're doing that constantly in our lives. We are selecting and deselecting opportunities. So if you were in the park on Friday night, you selected an opportunity that I think was gorgeous and edifying, an incredible experience of community, beautiful, beautiful music, and just wonderful to see everyone being together and I'd say inspired collectively. And I want to tell you a little about a few highlights of what's coming in the coming week so that you can make a choice and choose if to participate or not, if to enrich your life in this way or not. One thing I'll say beforehand is that science alone and social science have already told us you will live a happier, healthier, and longer life if you choose to belong. That was the theme of our service on Friday night. So let me give you some of the options. If you are a father of school or college-age kids, you can choose on June 27th to be part of our Brotherhood event. Thanks to Steve and Nicole Fazio, they're going to host dinner in their backyard for the guys, and I'm sure many of the guys will appreciate that as we move through summer. August 13th, we'll be in the park again. I urge you, this will be the last one of the year. You don't want to miss this. This is really wonderful. So join us August 13th, picnic and community celebration in the park. August 15th, Rabbi Sarah and I are hosting you in a brunch. We will hand you the bagels, we'll hand you the schmear, whatever it takes. We're making it a potluck, so there's a greater variety of food, but also so you can be a part of it, because I know how much people have appreciated bringing the things that they have made and baked to many events in the past. So be able to join us and sign up for that so we can all join in our sanctuary for an agenda that's absent, which is nothing other than just being together, joining together in our synagogue. And if you're a new member or no prospective members who want to join us, please tell them that they're more than welcome. RSVP, come. We also have a special little presentation, an element of it for our new members of the last couple of years because of COVID, and for prospective members as well. That's August 15th, 2 days after the service in the park. August 22nd, we are bringing culture and music back to VOS, and this is called A World of Jewish Music, featuring rising Jewish star flutist Nika Gershman-Pepper. And I can tell you, Nika is extraordinary. She is a teenage girl with an amazing, amazing talent on the flute. I was at her grandparents' house in Beverly Hills one night and saw her when she was just a beginner. Now she's playing with orchestras literally across the globe. And I'll be singing a few songs then. We have a really wonderful program. It's the LA Jewish Symphony's return to in-person concerts, and we're going to be their first concert. It's going to be in our sanctuary. It's on August 22nd at 2 p.m. General admission $18, preferred seating $36. That includes a reception afterwards. And sponsor level seating, recognizing the program, and of course the good seating and the reception, $72. So we hope that you'll go to our website or lajs.org/events. Look for our emails about this and join us at that important concert. On the 28th, we go into the High Holy Day mode as we have Slichot, which will be in our sanctuary that night. That makes it easy for everybody and accessible. Join us. It's a late night, beautiful service. On September 6th and 7th, we will be at Shepherd for High Holy Day services on Rosh Hashanah. On September 15th and 16th, we will be there for Yom Kippur. Let me say something about that. If you have COVID concerns, which many people still have lingering COVID concerns, I want you to be aware that, first of all, you always have the option of taking care of yourself and your family with masks, whatever you need. But also be aware that the sanctuary at Shepherd spatially is absolutely enormous. You probably know that. So if you say, I want to be there, but I want to be a little more isolated, you can be isolated. In that space, no problem at all. You can sit off with your family, your friends, whoever you need. I hope to be able to greet your kids and share a story with them on the floor at the front of the sanctuary. And if they should be masked, let them be masked. That won't matter. We're still going to connect over stories and holiday fun. And you probably know that we'll give them great programming through our Jules program as well. Well, that's a little of a preview by way of saying connect. This is an opportunity to open doors, to create doorways, or to walk through the doorways that we have at VOS have created for you toward betterment and toward good health and well-being and a greater sense of importance to one another, because we are important to one another. It's time to show up. Thank you.